Hello, my name is Marshall Ismail, and I recently visited the Huntington Library in Pasadena. While I was there, I saw many objects and replications of cultural artifacts. Three objects that I liked the most on my visit were a wine bowl, a mounted vase, and a replica of a typical Japanese house. This is called a bell crater, or a wine bowl. It is from ancient Greece and was produced around 400 to 375 BC. The bowl is a typical example of pottery in ancient Greece. The detailed designs on the pottery are very realistic. Like many pottery from ancient Greece, it tells of a brief episode of life in the post-classical era. Also, the pillars shown on the pottery is an example of ancient Greek architecture. This wine bowl deserves a spot on the Huntington because the pottery is a rare find that shows ancient Greek lifestyles. I personally chose the wine bowl because of its unique designs and its rarity. Vase. It is a unique piece of art because the vase itself was originally created in the Yuan dynasty, but in the 18th century France, a mount was added to make it a mounted vase. The vase was produced in the 14th century in China in the Yuan dynasty. The vase was later sold to a French retailer who added a bronze mount from 1745 to 1749 in France. The vase was later given to the Huntington. The vase's sea green porcelain is a typical Chinese art material used in making vases. The bronze from France gives a shiny look to the vase. The vase deserves to be housed at the Huntington because it shows the trade between Europe and China, which allowed Europeans to view other cultural art and add their own art to it. I personally chose this vase because of the beauty and creativity put in from two different cultures. This architecture is a replica of a typical cultural Japanese-style house. The house is most likely a replica of a house in the late samurai era of Japan. It has specific details that make it unique to Japan. The simplicity and cleanliness of the house accurately portrays a simple Japanese lifestyle. Also, a tea set is placed in the house to show a wide usage of tea in Japan. In the back of the house, a samurai sword can be seen. The samurai were the warrior class of Japan, and they lived peacefully in simple houses. This type of architecture deserves to be replicated at the Huntington because it shows a simple Japanese-style house. I personally chose this building because it represents the simplicity, cleanliness, and sophisticated Japanese culture.